Okay, Scott, I have to ask you about this. Everyone keeps telling me newsletters are taking off, paid newsletters are taking off. I feel the necessary need to jump on a newsletter, grow your email list. But you tweeted this earlier this week as saying, no, you don't need to grow your email list. Explain yourself.
Well, I'm not telling people not to grow their email list. I'm saying don't fill up your email list with freebie seekers. You know what I mean? When I was getting started in 2009, everything was about lead magnets. It was lead magnet city, right? It was all like create a free PDF and give it away and all that kind of stuff. And all I'm saying is that the market has completely shifted away from that to the most important thing that you can possibly build is not the number of email subscribers you have, it's the number of customers you have, right? And I don't care if those people have paid you $1 or if they paid you $10,000, right? Is shift energy away from join my email list and just here's a free thing, get on my free newsletter, get on my whatever, and start thinking about how can I grow my customer list, right? The brands that we have inside of SamCart are creator CEOs, the people who make 7 figures inside of a year, right? We have people who make 8, 9 figures inside of 12-month periods, like insane huge brands. Almost none of them are lead magnet driven. That's not their mechanism of growth. They are focused on customers. Now you can still have a newsletter. Like that's, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like delete your newsletter. Like that's a bad thing. You just watch the people whose newsletters you're joining. The people out there who is saying like, hey, yeah, do a newsletter. Watch what they do. You join their newsletter and then what do they immediately start doing is giving you avenues to become a customer, right? So even they are really not that interested in just growing a free newsletter. They're interested in buyers too. They're interested in getting people's credit cards on file. That is how you grow a business in 2024.
One of the best examples that we could think of is Rock Eula. He was on the podcast a few weeks back. He's a great example of friend of the show. Friend of the show,
Rock, for sure. So yeah, this is a great example, right? So Rock is somebody who does a ton of traffic for free off of YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, things like that. And so when he has his link in bio, you know, if you kind of follow the breadcrumbs off of social media, what is he doing, right? Rock sends people to, and this is just a great kind of like canary in the coal mine example of what do we see from like a broader perspective is he sends people to a page like this, actually built entirely on SamCart, right? And all it is just a quick offer, right? It's, hey, come get, I believe this offer is sort of like a Spanish speaking boot camp type thing. It's like a, you know, quick 4-week sort of deal. But at the bottom, it's built with SamCart. He's getting buyers, right? The call to action here is not join my newsletter for free. It's buy my, you know, training. And for Rock, that's, you know, $67. We see a lot of people who their front end price point is something in that kind of like $0 to $70 range where it's like affordable, but you know, I mean, some people go super cheap, but you know, this is not a place where people toss in like buy my $500 coaching or something, right? This is relatively inexpensive ways for people to become customers. You can see Rock does a great job right here. He's got an order bump that's for his monthly membership. So every person that buys this $67 training, you know, turns around and can become a paying subscriber of his, right? Which is absolute gold, right? But Rock is basically saying, okay, listen, I'm going to take fewer buyers, right? If this was just like, hey, join my free newsletter, Rock would get more people to take action, of course, right? So when you make it something that's buying, he's saying, I'm okay with fewer people taking action, right? But those people are going to be worth 3, 4, 5 times X more in the long run than me just getting a whole bunch of freebie seekers on some free newsletter.
Okay, so we got to dive into the numbers. Does this kind of strategy work versus, you know, just enrolling as many free people into your list as possible? I think we've got access to the database. Let's take a look.
Yeah. So without giving away too much about, you know, this individual business, right? Here we are. This is, you know, some of Rock's numbers in just the kind of recent past here. You know, you're looking at, look at these conversion rates. These conversion rates are 13%. This one's 14.5%, 13.5%, 18%, right? What's a typical newsletter landing page? If I sent someone to a page to just join my free newsletter, you know, I mean, you might expect 25 to maybe 40% of people to join your newsletter for free. So here's Rock getting, you know, maybe still half as good a numbers, but people are paying him to do it. Now he's got credit cards on file. These people are buyers, which means they're way more invested. They're going to open your emails. They're going to learn about your other products. They're going to tell their friends. These people are 10 times more valuable than a free lead magnet newsletter subscriber, right? But Rock is getting them at half the clip. Like, you know what I mean? So the numbers are going to put Rock way ahead here in the long run, because a ton of people are still taking action, and the people that are taking action are incredibly higher quality, right? Than the freebie people who are saying, cool, I'll join your newsletter, and then they never open your emails again. They drag down your deliverability rates. They unsubscribe. They mark things as spam 6 months from now. You know what I mean? Like the free the free lead magnet newsletter type folks, that subscriber is a drag on resources instead of someone who's a buyer is going to be helping you. It's going to be exponentially watching more videos that you publish on social media, opening your emails and clicking, which, you know, drives up deliverability rates. All of those things are good. A buyer is so much more valuable than a free lead magnet type person. And that's why we see this shift in almost all of SamCart's top businesses away from free stuff, away from, you know, they still might have a newsletter, it's still out there, but, you know what I mean, they are driving people intentionally towards relatively inexpensive front-end offers where people can become buyers, because buyers are so much more valuable to the business. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are stuck on this same freebie seeker type treadmill and you want to start switching your business to follow the e-commerce strategies used by our creator CEOs, then head over to SamCart today. There's a link down below this video where you guys can talk to our team. You can talk about how our team can actually make that switch for you. So if you are a digital course creator, a service seller, any kind of digital product, anything, talk to our team today, see about how you can get set up on SamCart, and we'll do all the work for you. Click the link down below this video now, and we'll see you guys in the next one.